If only every day I could actually start the show lounging on a chair, it would be perfect. But instead, what we're actually going to be doing is getting me ready for New Year's Eve with the perfect brows. And to do that, we are joined by an expert who, by the way, took off my drawn-in eyebrows beforehand. So let me say good morning. And
Good morning. Good morning.
To
Hi, everybody.
the perfect brow expert, which technically would be for waxing, for threading, for everything.
Everything. So you can use this and incorporate into your services just to let everybody leave your salon, spa looking beautiful.
In that case, let me make sure that I get the proper title for you. So technically, you would have studied to be an esthetician.
Yes, I did.
And in terms of what we're going to be doing today, you're going to be filling my brows.
Filling in your brows. Perfect brows, perfect confidence, right? So you must have that, and that's important.
I like it.
Yeah.
Now, granted that I am not a waxer, I actually usually get my brows shaved on or I fill them in with pencil myself. What would you recommend? How do you decide what is good to do for your face shape, for your brows?
So, yes, waxing is perfect. You can get a nice arch like that. However, you cannot wax too often because that thins the hair, and that's the purpose of waxing. So you shave your eyebrows, and that's good because you want to have eyebrows for a very long time.
I hope so.
So what I do usually is that I would wax somebody's eyebrows, and then you can shave it in between. Somebody will say, no, why are you saying that? Because that goes against the policy of waxing.
Right.
However, you want brows forever as well. You know, you don't want thin brows. That's not a thing anymore. So yes.
So 90s.
Yes.
I'm very expressive in my brows. So while you begin your process of actually filling, tell me, Amanda, what do we want to do grooming ideally when it comes to maintaining the brows?
So everybody has this concept that is so difficult to do, and it's time consuming. However, I'm here to change that. You can do this in simple steps and create that brows that you need to look beautiful. Because you want people to compliment you as well. You know, you're female, you know, you want to feel empowered as well. So it's just a matter of learning the few steps, and it's so easy. And that's what I'm here to do.
And I'm here to let you. So Amanda, the Queen of Wax, is going to do my brows and probably talk us through what we need to do.
Okay, good. All right, so we'll start with this side, right? This side is easier. So I'll brush up. So we didn't do any prepping or waxing on this brow, so that's fine. However, I'm just brushing up her brows, and I'm going to take a highlighter because, you know, you're worried that your concealer is off. However, this actually does the trick of having that done for you, right? So you're not going to have it. So it's called a highlighter. I use a pencil called a smudge brush. I dab a little bit on it, and this is going to create the stencil that you want for your brow.
Gotcha.
Right?
While you're doing that, let me ask, trend-wise, we used to be in the early 2000s and the 90s super thin. Now I'm seeing feathered brows are a thing. What is the classic brow shape or aesthetic?
Well, you have to go with your face, right? So everybody is unique in their own way. Eyebrows are unique in their own way, so you can't get the same brow for everybody.
That's right.
Right? So the idea is to create that perfect brow for you, for your face, what complements you and your face structure.
Gotcha.
Right?
There were also, you know, those Cosmo magazines and other magazines would tell you things that you could do that would age your face, like drawing your brows too long. Is that still a thing?
Not really. You know, we've come into time now that people actually express themselves with their makeup as well. So it's all about you, your style, how you know, see that you love it. But at the end of the day, it's all about creating that brows that are for you, right?
Right.
And I love this service to add to my service as Queen of Wax, because I want you leaving the salon looking fantastic, cute. I want when you leave, somebody's complimenting you and saying, oh my God, you look so beautiful. So I just want to show you, this is an instant transition, quickly.
Nice.
With very, very light strokes of the pencil.
All right. Now, I'm going to use my iPad so I can see my reflection.
I want you. Yes.
But
so it's going to be natural.
Okay. I'm very much
very
looking
natural.
normal.
Yes. And then I'm just going in with a powder just to set it. Right?
And all of these things we can purchase locally, or are we looking at importing?
Well, I carry it here. The line is Kelly Baker. I really, really love this line. And it lasts long, you know. So the purpose of this is just it's just your choice. I want you to look at it and see when I'm doing the other brow, I want you to see how quickly this is done.
This looks like my brow, like normal.
It does.
It's
It
really
does. So you're
natural
not
and nice.
enhancing too much. You're just doing that brow so easy. Right?
And granted that it's TV time, pretty quick too.
Yeah.
Now, I am a girl who talks with high eyebrows. So generally, I may be giving you a little bit more trouble, as it might raise occasionally while I talk. But how long does this take if someone is to come to the shop?
Well, with waxing, you can say a half an hour.
Okay.
With you, we're just doing a quick add-on. So this could be like 15 minutes.
I'm enjoying this because my eyes are closed and it's very rare that I can work while doing that. So I'm
Right, so
enjoying this.
What I want you to do for me is hold your iPad for the other brow. So I want you to see, because that's how the surface is, right? If you come to me to do your brows, I give you a mirror. And you hold the mirror and you see, because this is a service that you pay for. It's a learning experience, right? So this is what I'm going to show you. You have to do. This is the stencil that you create. So you see, this is your spot here that you need to fill in, and this is the area that you create in your arch.
Gotcha.
Does that look good for you?
It does.
Right. Right. And I want you to see, using this pencil, how instant that transition is going to be for you. This is your area here.
Ooh.
And immediately, you get that effect that you have where you fill in the brows. And most of the time, everybody brows needs to fill in to the end. Right? So we don't focus too much on the front of the brow, because you end the tail of the eyebrow is where you thin mostly.
And I'm feeling a little bit like a sous chef in the sense that if you need anything, let me know.
Okay.
From gloves to Q-tips, but I'm also taking notes because I don't necessarily deal with my eyebrows as much, but at the same time,
Right.
it's always nice to know.
Yes.
So in terms of direction, and I'm sure that I see the direction that you're going, but you start from inside going out?
Yeah, because the end of your brow, the tail of the brows are where you thin the most. You always start there, and then to the front, you don't want that dark look. So you always stay light. Right?
And one of the things I really want to know is how you kind of taper, or how people kind of taper. Because some people just start the eyebrow and it looks as though you took some electrical tape and just stick it over your eye.
DK, we're gonna do your eyebrows next year.
But some people have this lovely fade in.
Fade in, and
that is what I really want to know.
Right. So, you know, the front of the brow, you don't want that dark look.
Right. It's
So you
unnatural.
have to go like here with light strokes.
Technique. Now, granted that
Right.
Dickie is curious, do you have male clients that come to get their brows
Yes,
done?
I do.
And that's
do.
waxing and fillings and everything?
There's no discrimination with waxing. Waxing empowers everybody. So it's fit for everybody.
I like that you said empowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because I know there's some people, especially if you have your eyebrows have become one.
I know
They
that's
love
where
each other.
it's going.
So they're trying to get a little separation so
And
they
that
come and
is it.
deal with that's one of the things as well.
They're sisters. They're not, you know, identical, right?
Nice.
We don't have identical eyebrows. So you have to create that unity between both of them.
And you have done that incredibly quickly.
Yeah.
Especially since there literally was nothing there. Before we started, you had removed all my little makeup endeavors this morning. And now I look perfectly fine. Like I am freshly waxed. And I didn't even do that. We see why you are the queen, Amanda.
Yeah.
And if somebody wants to get their brows done, how do we find you?
Sure, I'm on Instagram with the Queen of Waxed, and my number is 731-9929.
DK, you had a question?
But waxing, you know, we living in an age that a lot of people are on beauty products. So if you're on retinols, Accutane, anything that is going to hinder the process of waxing, because that is a big no. You would tear off your skin. It's not going to be good, right?
Tear off your skin, you say?
Yeah, people.
Yeah, I'm glad because that was one of the questions I had people use a term contraindications. In terms of like, what are some of the things, if I'm doing this, then I can't do that. Because I'm even thinking about some people would subtly call themselves toning.
Yeah.
Or anything to thin the
So
skin.
that's why it's very important that I have, you have to sign a form to let me know what you're using.
Right.
Because a lot of times, even some of the over-the-counter products have a lot of agents in it that are exfoliating, also bleaching. So it's very, very important to know what your client is using because you do not want to damage anybody's skin,
Right.
right?
I just want to take a moment to just shout out DK on knowing far more terms than I've ever heard when it comes to beauty and skincare. We'll have a conversation after, DK.
Not a problem.
But in that case, give us a quick bit of a do's and don'ts or prep ahead of an appointment so that the next person booking to get their brows done as well as mine are know how to come to you, Amanda.
So ideally, you can just come. The purpose is if you book with me, I will definitely ask you questions pertaining to what is your daily routine. And if that daily routine consists of any of those agents, I am going to cancel because it's not going to be great for you and it's not going to be great for anybody in that situation because you would end up by a doctor, right? And the purpose of it is to look beautiful. But this service that I just did for you today, if you use retinols or you use Accutane, you can come and have this service done as well because I don't have to wax.
Ah, boy.
Right?
So it doesn't
You are
matter what
just
our skin is like.
leaving the spa looking gorgeous with perfect brows that creates perfect confidence.
Love it.
What about some that are natural, so they'll be more abrasive as opposed to chemicals? So if you think about, and I don't want to call names, but there's a product that starts with a saint, but it's very kind of rough. So in terms of like,
Okay.
so I want to clean my face before I reach by the queen of
Okay,
brows, so she don't
yeah.
say that I'm not taking
So
care of my skin.
light exfoliation is fine. However, you know, it's just a matter of how often you're using your products, right? So I know what you're speaking about, but that exfoliation is not so abrasive to the skin unless it is being done in a manner that is very rough. But I will see it, right? When you come and I do my skin analysis, I would know, okay, what are you using? You're not telling me something. There are certain things that I look at the skin when I do my skin analysis to know is this person a good candidate to do their brows or not. Because I am very focused on making sure that you're not damaging your skin. And that is the whole purpose of having this service done as well. So using a good brand of wax is important as well because you need a professional grade wax. Else you will not know what you're doing and it's not going to wax the eyebrows properly. So I use Stapil. That is my brand. I love it a lot. And my brows that I do is Kelly Baker. I believe in that product. As you can see, it was so fast for you.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that we're done.
Right? Would you think that your brows will take so, quickly to
To
do?
be honest, I was just relieved to be closing my eyes and trusting the expert. The fact that you have taken all of 15 minutes has more to do with your skill and your talent than anything else. So I'm certainly pleased that it was a quick but very, very gorgeous finished product. So thank you, Amanda.
So that's I want everybody to know it's not that hard. You think, oh my God, I need to go to a makeup artist to learn to do this. No. You can do this every day, and you would look gorgeous.
Well, I will also be looking at getting my hair done shortly. So while my brows look fantastic, if you guys wanted to get your brows done, you guys should check out Amanda. She's online. She is everywhere. And is it available for booking now for January or are we a little bit late?
Probably not. No.
Guys, we are having fun on the morning show, the all years edition. I'm almost ready. Up next, we should probably talk clothes and outfits, right? Because we're getting ready to head into 2025 looking spectacular. Stick around, we'll tell you how.
What to say again? Somebody put some sense in the brain.